Yeah, one person's from Connecticut, and Rivers is from Connecticut. I'm from Tennessee, Matt's from Virginia, and Pat's from New York State. So I don't know where we get the Connecticut quartet. Maybe it sounds pretty good actually. Connecticut quartet. Sounds like a barbershop quartet.
Yeah.
No, then we all met in Los Angeles a few years ago.
Yeah. Unless maybe it was in the press release or something that he got that from, I don't know where else.
Yeah, one member is from Connecticut.
You know where about in Connecticut?
Stores?
I grew up in New Canaan, which is like in the tip part.
You'd have to speak to Rivers about that. I don't know anything about Connecticut or those small states.
Yeah. Okay, I was wondering, the Quiet Riot poster and the Discover signifies...
Sorry to interrupt, but
you have a message you have to post. Anything in particular?
I'm sorry, I missed
the Quiet Riot poster.
Why it's in there?
Yeah.
Just sort of a hidden message. It's not like half of it's covered up. It's just sort of a hint to the past. Yeah. Just like just so people know that we're just a rock band.
What's the other one that's covered?
Joke,
is that a Judas Priest one that's covered up?
Exactly. We just want to see how people can figure it
out.
See, so we're the kind of people that are going to know what those things are. People with
the hip alternative reviewers.
Hey, I grew up on bad '80s metal. I mean, I'm not
that's
ashamed.
sort of the point, isn't it? I mean, you can't really. Nobody's really going to know who those two people are.
Yeah.
Unless you really know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of. So if anybody says, "What's that Quiet Riot poster?" or whatever, you kind of like, well, you know what it is.
Yeah.
What about you know what about
right,
it?
because we asked some kids, like our crowd fan base is really young, and we were at this show. It was kind of a radio promotional show, and we were like, okay, whoever can name the bands in our which bands are in our album cover get a free tickets to the show, and those kids did not know who they were. We didn't even say the names.
They thought they were
Carlos
the
Cavazo.
Clash.
They thought they were the Clash.
Yeah, they're like, it's the Clash, it's pavement, it's
Well, that's like with Green Day does that too. They play. I don't know if you've seen them play live,
like
but
Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah.
And
funny.
I went and saw them a couple about no way that the kids that come out to see them have any idea what those songs are. Because their fan base is like 13, 14-year-olds, and it's just.
We would go along well with Green Day. In fact, I have played with Green Day, and it was great.
Yeah. Really how long have you been on this with live?
A little over a week. Got like 6 more weeks, or 5 more weeks to go. 5 weeks.
like that.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more, actually.
Yeah.
Is everything...
Yeah, the shows are all sold out.
Yeah.
Can't ask for better than that.
Yeah. Have you been inside here yet?
Oh, yeah, we played here about 3 months ago. Yeah. Right before we started touring with Lush. We just did a show to warm up.
Really?
Yeah. Drove all the way out here from LA in the van.
Just to play this one show, or?
No, to do the tour.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Not many people did know.
Yeah. How did you get Rick Ocasek to produce it?
Just as simple as sending him a tape and him liking it and coming and seeing a rehearsal. It was really...
Has he produced anybody else, or you guys has...
He produced the Bad Brains.
Black 47.
We like the Cars a lot. So.
Produced Romeo Boyd, too.
Did you really?
I like you better if we slept together. So he did that song.
I remember the band, I remember the songs. Do you, the Big Pop Quiz, can you name all 4 members of the Cars?
I can.
Elliot Easton.
Rick, Benjamin Orr, and David Robinson.
Okay. I could not remember David. I can remember. He was a drummer, I take it?
Yeah, he was just to be the Modern Lovers drummer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jonathan Richmond is touring again. I think.
Right, he plays LA all the time.
Does he?
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. So how does it feel to be a Buzz Clip band? Is it affected overall? Big bus?
Yeah.
ask you a question.
It's actually,
First orange is David Robinson?
it's just amazing. Jerry Robinson. No, that's the keyboardist.
I think it's David Robinson.
I'm sorry. Keyboardist is Jerry Robinson. He went on.
No, you're thinking of...
Not the Cars.
No, you're thinking of the guy from the Talking Heads.
Jerry Harrison.
He was in the Modern Lovers, and so was the drummer. From
So was the drummer. Yeah, but I don't know the drummer's
So
name.
Keyboard player from...
I don't know any. I never. I'm so bad with names. I don't know song title names. I don't know people's names. Okay. Yeah. Pre Buzzbin to post Buzzbin is pretty much like
Night and day, though.
night and day.
What are you going to do to follow it up? I mean,
We did a video already for
you-
Buddy Holly.
oh, really?
It's gonna probably come out in a few weeks. It's even better.
Did Spike Jones direct that?
He did.
Was for the first video, was it
Out in a few weeks.
his ideas, your ideas, combination of ideas?
It was a combination of our idea and his ideas.
Yeah.
His idea being the dogs, our idea just being us playing in a big room.
Yeah. Where'd you get the dogs from? Just
They were fully trained,
really?
professional stunt dogs.
yeah.
They like ran out and ran back without barking, like on command. They were they're better actors than we were.
Yeah. I know it's just kind of like, I don't know if it was intentional as to kind of make fun of the whole video thing, but like with you guys, like not actually playing along with it, and
Well, yeah, it was like,
was that to make
it's kind
fun
of intentional because it was sped up, for one, and you couldn't keep up with it in the first place, so it was just, well, we started out trying to play naturally and like we really would play, then it just got, this is ridiculous, there's dogs running around and all this, and there's a guy running around the camera who did cliffhangers, who's, sweating his ass off, and it was just such an intense situation, and we just, to make light of it, we joked off, like, just it was ourselves, and it came out well.
Yeah.
It's one take.
Is it all one take?
Yeah.
Wow. Like even without the video, those songs like doing really well. Like is
On the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a video where like,
But unfortunately, we can't get good reviews, especially in magazines like the MOO. We're definitely not geared to the alternative. I don't think all the alternative hip college radio little vibe, because we're more commercial.
Yeah.
Maybe they sense that like this band is not like. And that's exactly what I wanted to do. I'm so sick of all these millions and millions of bands popping up that put out their 7 inches and, whatever. I'd rather do what we're doing.
Yeah. Well, that's like the biggest even problem I have with like working for like this is I'm like more into stuff like you guys and live, and it seems that there's certain people on the staff that are into the 7 inches, and
I'm not.
which is all fine.
Both me and Matt do our 7 inches on the side too, so I'm not dissing.
You can't see down on the indie rock thing at all, because you're part of it.
Yeah, but I'm just down on music reviewers.
Yeah, it's more the reviewers than anything else. I mean, there's amazing music.
Not even
Scene in that level and all that. It's just the reviewers pretty much shit.
What about in the review, the guy says it was cool how you guys used the word stoked and stuff. What gets you guys stoked?
Cash for that.
What gets me stoked? Jeez.
What makes Brian Bell stoked? You're pretty stoked when you find a good place to eat.
Yeah. Find an Indian restaurant in some strange town, I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah.
Technicolor makes me stoked.
That's being stoked.
Yeah.
What musically makes you stoked?
Well, the new Halo Benders album makes me stoked.
Yeah. I haven't heard that yet, but I've heard some good stuff about it.
When I find great deals on guitars and like in these, I go to thrift stores and find a great shirt for like $1, that makes me stoked.
Yeah.
Stoked.
But I never would use the word stoked.
Yeah.
Food, clothes, and music.
So what was that you guys doing all the talking, or do you other people come in and
There were some girls that do our fan mail. Did something like the girl's voice and the talking, and Matt did the guys, the bummed out guys voice.
So you were the stoked one?
I was kind of.
He was bummed and
I was
stoked at the same
sort of
time.
making fun of people of that.
Yeah.
Some couple friends we have that sort of use that sort of language.
How important was like who was from California?
None of us.
Oh, that's
We
what
all
you meant.
lived there.
How important was like that environment, like with the surf Wax America song and stuff?
So I'm coming
Did that have anything to do with where you were, or was that just like?
Yeah, it had a little bit to do with the whole West Coast lifestyle, but it was more to do about this band that called Wax that plays around LA.
Yeah, I
Sort
saw
of
him.
similar to the Stoked thing, actually.
Yeah, it's
That
kind of
vibe
poking
sort
fun
of-
also at like the surf mentality of what it,
Some band.
So do you like
I
those
just
guys?
don't
or you
like the
don't?
beach myself at all.
Yeah.
I really hate the sun. I'm frightened of the ocean. I have nightmares about drowning. Actually, last night I had a nightmare about a volcano erupting. And we had to get in this boat and get off the island. And it's scary as shit. Once I get in the water, I immediately wake up because I'm frightened.
Yeah.
So I can't stand surfing.
So
I'm just frightened of it.
the band Wax.
The band
You
Wax,
like them, or
it was kind of a song like they're a real fast punk band. And
Yeah,
I was trying to
I
make
can
a song
afford.
like that
And their whole vibe of party on. And
party dude,
Good
yeah,
times.
yeah.
you know them?
I saw him play here like 2 years ago, or whenever the
Had a
album
good
came
time?
out. There was like 4 people there, so it was kind of like everyone was sitting back and letting them do their stuff, and I liked them though.
Yeah. They're really fun, so that's kind
Yeah.
of like the vibe of the song.
It was. I don't even. Do they have anything else out, or do they just have that one album, or do you even know?
They're in hard times.
Yeah.
It also seems like the whole pop culture and everything seems to pop up quite a bit with Mary Tyler Moore reference and the Dungeons and Dragons stuff. And what is that just stuff growing up, or is that? I mean,
Yeah.
are those intentional references, or are they just,
I think
maybe
that
like they
this-
just fit the song, or?
well, since I didn't write those lyrics, I can't really be for sure. But I think they're definitely intentional, or else he would have wrote them.
Right. I mean, like, is it supposed to? Is it?
Just sort of, be about like the whole in the garage thing. It's kind of like childhood fantasies, and like one of the major like fantasies you can have is playing Dungeons and Dragons, and like you're this different person and you're battling these monsters, and I'm sure it had to like just had to do with something like just completely going crazy with your imagination, and then having this wild fantasy that you're going to be a rock star playing in the garage with Quiet Riot posters around.
Is that a picture from like where you guys record, or your rehearsal space?
It was in a rehearsal space at one point, and we've all recorded there before too.
Were you guys involved with other bands before this, or?
Oh yeah, I was in a band called Carnival Art. We did a few albums on Beggars Banquet. Toured for a few years and broke up. And then I had another band called the Space Twins before I met Weezer. And they called me, and I'm still doing that. I was with my girlfriend, and I flew out to New York and did the album with them, and just worked. The rest is history, really.
So the band was formed before you?
Right, I joined the band during the recording last August. And Matt has the Rentals,
Have a little indie band.
his little indie band. Yeah, he has the rentals. You weren't in a band before Weezer, though, right? I guess I'm the only one who really had experience in like, you know, on albums.
The road and all that good stuff.
And the road, yes. So, I mean, you might think, oh, Weezer has a tour bus, and, you know, they're sellouts, which fuck, I've been touring in a van for like 4 or 5 years.
Right.
You know, if I had to do it in a van any longer, I think I'd quit.
Did you do any of this tour at all in the van?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, starting on their album, it was all in our van. And it just broke down all the time, you know.
Probably broke down more than any other band in the history of bands.
Possibly. So,
You ever get stranded anywhere?
Yeah.
oh, definitely.
Did you?
Winnemucca, Nevada. Although when I told my dad we got stranded in Winnemucca, he's like, you should have went to the whorehouse there. It's like there's a famous whorehouse in Winnemucca. We had no idea. We were like all bummed out where we could have been. A real fun time. Instead of losing our money, we could have lost it otherwise.
But that was when you were doing dates on your own or with Lush?
Yeah, that was with Lush. We were trying to make it to San Francisco.
Yeah. My mirror.
That was a great tour, though.
Yeah.
One of my favorite moments.
That's the best tour we've had. Amazing.
Do you know what the plans are after this tour, or do you have plans yet? Or
Yeah, we're taking a month and a half off. And Matt's
No, actually, we tour after this tour.
Oh, we tour on our own, or maybe
Yeah, for a couple weeks.
a couple weeks on our own. Maybe get some good shows here and there.
Then like a bunch of Christmas things.
Christmas acoustic things, and then we have a month and a half off, where we can record our own stuff and write new songs for the band, and just take it easy. Then start up again start touring in Europe in January.
Yeah. So you're not going to do like any. That's good to like stay out of the Midwest and East, I guess, during the Christmas and winter.
Yeah, definitely. I'm staying in LA for sure.
Done it over and over and over again already. We've already toured on our own, then toured with Lush, and toured
Yeah,
on
we've been
our
a
own
lot of these
again.
places like 3 times, maybe 4.
Yeah. It's not really any
We've
purpose.
been working as hard.
Yeah. How do when you first were going out, how were you headlining dates on your own?
When we first started, when the album first came
Were
out,
people even aware of who you were?
no, it sucked.
Yeah, we played it like mostly all West Coast. And there'd be like 1,
Yeah.
2, 3 people.
The worst show was Portland, Oregon.
Hmm.
We played after Rollerball, the movie. And, I mean, after seeing that movie, I was just frightened. It was like on this big screen. It was so loud, and, you know, people in Portland that went to that movie were not there to see us,
Yeah.
for sure. So by the time we went on, there were like 10 people there. By the time we finished, there were 2. And there was another show in Sacramento that I got really upset about.
Berkeley Square.
Berkeley Square. Fucking horrible.
Do you find it strange to go from stuff like that, though, then to like...
So
I caught that little thing
10,000
out.
people
Yeah.
yesterday headlining.
Really? Where at?
In New Jersey. With Frente and all these, like, it was a radio show. It was free, though.
Right.
Yeah, so. They say there was 10,000 people. I don't
I didn't
believe
see
that.
10,000 people there.
I'd say 3,000 the most.
Maybe, yeah, about that.
Somebody said there were 10,000 in the
There was a
area,
lot of- there
but
was
that
a lot
must
of
have been the
people.
whole city, like
Yeah.
people in their
Yeah.
houses.
Right. 10,000 people around here.
Yeah. See, we were told we were playing in a baseball stadium. We get outside, it's right outside the baseball stadium, the parking lot.
But we're supposed to, but they were...
But I mean, they were just screaming Weezer, and like, you know, people were just mobbing us, just little girls and little boys.
Not that it's like something you'd expect, but it is something that, I mean, has it been a surprise? Or
Yeah,
you kind of expected,
No,
or did you
no,
hope to be
uh-uh.
someday at this level? I mean...
Well, I always thought I'd appeal more to people in our age bracket more. But, you know, I guess since we don't appeal to people that write music reviews for college magazines, we appeal to high school students.
I don't know too many people 25 that actually watch a lot of MTV.
Right. Yeah, I guess it's the MTV thing.
Yeah. But it's also really strange, I don't know, it's like we don't have a radio station here. There's no college radio station.
Oh,
So it's not, I guess you'd expect a lot more. I mean, obviously, like tonight's sold out and stuff, and I'm sure it's a lot of college students. I expected a lot more people to be like into like, you know, like Pavement before this last time. You know, like stuff that was considered like college rock, but wasn't hugely popular. But you don't really find that here, I guess, because there is no College Station playing.
Right.
So it's definitely like definitely a mixed bag here.
Huh.
But you guys get a chance to like walk around and all.
Yeah, we did that last time too. There's some really neat.
You check out that
stores.
Big Fun store up there.
Big Fun? No.
It's got like they go through like old warehouses of like all like fake spiders, and they have Brady Bunch T-shirts and all kinds of. They go like when toy stores or whatever have excess stuff, and they just store it, and they go through and buy all this old vintage.
Which way is it? Right or left?
It's like one block up here.
Right, okay, check it out.
Yeah, you should
One
definitely.
block
Right up here. It's right. It's like in the next street. It's kind of hidden.
Stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
But it's real small. But I mean, they have some like really cool
Excellent.
stuff.
I'm over there.
Kitsch things.
Yeah. Actually, I was wondering if it'd be possible. They have one of those like photo booths in there.
Oh yeah.
Could I like get you guys to go up there and get that so we could like use that in the magazine?
Sure.
All four of us?
If it's possible. I mean, whatever.
Can four of us fit in one of those things?
I actually haven't been in like looked inside of it. That'd be kind of a cool thing
I'm
to
gonna
use.
go now.
It might be hard to get all four of us.
Do you guys just want to go up there?
Yeah,
Let's
let's
do
do
I
that.
wanna go now.
All right.
Continue.